Hey guys, Ben here and welcome back to another video, and today we'll be talking about The Flash Season 4, and today we'll be covering the topic on when Bart Allen will join the show. So I'm sorry for the inconsistent uploads. I've explained to you guys throughout the summer. It's going to be not every day, it's going to be like once every 2 days, sometimes even 3 days, but I'm going to do my best. Obviously it's hard in the summer, so be sure to stick around, make sure you have that bell button on so you don't miss any videos. And I'm going to be live streaming quite a lot in the summer because I really like interacting with you guys, and it's actually just really fun to do live streams, to be honest. So check out tomorrow, come back to the channel tomorrow, because we're going to be doing a live stream with a whole load of other YouTubers like Eric's Reloaded, Rogue Razor, Supreme, and loads more people, so be sure to come back for that tomorrow. So the funny thing is, my first theory video ever was regarding Bart Allen, and it was to do with the Legends message from 2056, and I have in the past gone over him appearing a few times, because it was logical to think that Bart Allen will show up at some point on The Flash or Legends, because they're very time travel-y shows and he's a time travel-y character. He's always from the future, but the question is, when will he come? So recently on The Flash they name dropped Bart Allen. I've talked about this before, but in the episode where Barry totally forgot his memory and he forgot everything, as he looked at his ID in the episode, he saw that his name was Bartholomew, and Team Flash was like, oh, you know, you're actually called Barry. And Barry was actually like, oh, Bartholomew's a weird name. Bart makes more sense than Barry. So doesn't this sound better? And like Wally was like, yeah, it does. It sounds really cool, I like Bart. So they joked around with that for a while, so which in my opinion, I thought it was a great way of referencing Bart Allen, and maybe a bit of foreshadowing there, who knows. So if you don't know who Bart Allen is, he's the grandson of Barry Allen, and he normally time travels back in time to the 20th century, as he is from the 30th century in the future. And in the comics he ages at an inconsistent rate, which doesn't help him, which is part of his arc. And in the comics he has taken up many mantles. One is Impulse, that was his most prominent one, and then also as Kid Flash, and then for a brief period of time he took up the Flash mantle after Crisis on Infinite Earths, because obviously Barry Allen supposedly died. So a lot of you might know him from Young Justice, as that's a great TV show where he is again from the future and he comes back in time to help the team stop the Reach. And I highly recommend going back and watching Young Justice if you never watched it before, or if you watched it if you want some more context, because he's called Impulse on there and Bart is amazing on that. He's probably my favourite character on Young Justice. He's just such a joy and I really enjoyed him on the show. So hopefully, well, he's definitely going to be in Season 3 of Young Justice when that comes out, so be sure to be tuned on my channel, because I'll be doing Young Justice videos as when more news starts to come out, because that's coming out in 2018 sometime. So when will he come? So it's just a matter of time before he comes with all the hints. I don't see why he wouldn't come by the end of Season 5, as he is a fan favourite character in the comics, and he brings a mood that is much different from all the speedsters we have on the TV show right now. He's really active, he's really funny, he cracks a lot of jokes, and overall he's a great kid. So I think having Barry as a mentor figure, a bit like he's been doing with Kid Flash, but it's a very different dynamic, would be perfect for shining the humorous side of Barry that we haven't seen in a long while, since like Season 1 with all the tragedies going on. So Bart could definitely make an appearance during Season 4. This is just my opinion, you know, nothing's confirmed. It's just whether or not the writers are ready to bring in some more time travel into the equation, because it's been quite a lot of time travel during last season. Not much in Season 2, and Season 1 was quite a lot of time travel. So this would be an awesome arc. Barry and Iris figuring out when they will have this baby, sort of figuring out their future, and the baby would obviously go on to being Bart's mum or dad in the future. And then the training arc would also be really cool. Also the time travel bit would work really well, explaining why did he come back and what's it like in the future. And maybe this could link into the 2056 Barry Allen, which we got the message, as we are yet to see him. And I think if Bart travelled back in time, that would be awesome, seeing 2056 Barry fight alongside Bart Allen. Maybe that is the version of Barry that trains him. There is a reason for Bart to go even further back in the past to meet our Barry, our present day Barry, but there are a billion possibilities on how they can use the character. But I think linking the 2056 Barry would be really cool. I'm really curious. Or maybe we see him on Legends of Tomorrow with the 2056 Barry and he's like, oh, you got my message, great. So maybe that future still exists. But anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.